action-packed, high-velocity volleyball. So he'll take a little bit of a float serve right here. It's connected, a little bit of a tight pass right there. And there's a net violation on the Saints. Warriors get the first point of the game. They strike first, they strike hard. Lindstorm back to the line. Ready to take his Warriors on a run early in this matchup. Another float serve from Lindstorm. Little off the net that time. The set tipped over the... He's going to take a top serve right here. Just out of bounds. Great court vision by the Warriors back row. Dallas Birkenbuhl is ready to take charge with his serve that's been so detrimental to this Warriors attack all year long. The top serve from him is unleashed. Picked up by the Saints. Set to the outside. Picked up, good coverage there. Lindstorm, the set to Tashner. Can't quite find hands there. Tashner looking for some high hands, maybe looking for the back corner there. Just short though, can't quite get it over the net. Giving the Warriors the ball right back. Warriors lead very early, 3-2. At the line now, Nick Tiddick. A middle blocker from Los Angeles, California. He previously played at Pepperdine. He's made quite the impact with the Warriors so far. A little float combo serve there. Set to the middle and picked up by the Warriors. What a heads-up play. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Picked back up, kind of recycled that there. Oh! Opposite takes a serve, picked up by the Warriors. Nice play there. Kachev takes a swing, picked up. Saints get the ball, a little back row attack there, opening up the back row. They can't quite find that back line. Warriors get the ball back. And it's clear the Saints are. I'd love to see that. Top serve, little spin serve there. Picked up, a little bit of an out-of-system ball there, but connects with the middle. Kachev, nice play. Max Kachev. Not backing down from this fearsome opponent. Little back row attack there. Ball rolls towards me, but doesn't quite hit me. Nice play on the side of the Saints as Tudor makes a little play from the back row there. Opening up that offense. That's a little bit of a D ball. That's kind of what we call that route. Again, opens up that offense, allows for some variety for the setter to make a play on the ball. Lindstorm sets Kachev. Gets the touch off the block. Sneaky play there by Kachev. What he did there was he kind of just flicked it off the hands of the blockers, giving the Warriors the ball right back. It's kind of what you got to do in a rut. And he's hype as all heck right now. As Kachev back at the line. How could you not love a play like that, man? Big serve attempt right there. Picked up out of system. Nice serve by Kachev. And the block is successful. And yes, Lindstorm and Johnson pointed at each other saying, hey, we got it. We got the chemistry. We're flowing right now. We're in the flow state. You gotta love to see that. Kachev back at the line. Cool as it cannot look like the referees agree. Kind of try to get at this rut here if you're the Saints. You're looking for ways to score. It's very hard to counter such a fearsome opponent like Kachev. Takes a big serve, and that's an ace! A-C-E! He takes a big jump serve right there. And Birkenbuhl hits it off the net, and a net violation. Missed timely one at that. Warriors get the point there. Now at the line is Jack Johnson. Johnson is a absolute demon at the service line. The man from Warwick, Rhode Island, went to LaSalle Academy. He spent the last few years dominating here at Merrimack. Top serve. Johnson successfully over the net. Little back row attack there. Nice play. Saints making some connections here. That's what you gotta love to see. They're making all the right moves right now. That was Ethan Robinson, who's helped open up this back row attack for the Uville Saints. Now at the line for the Saints is Haber. He takes a little bit of a top serve there. Just out of bounds. Warriors get the point. Not a bad serve. He's looking for that back line. Nice little reverse of the flow, but can't quite find the court there. That was Raj Varma, who couldn't quite get on top of the ball. What you want to do there is you want to get really on top of the ball. He took a really nice swing there, but it's about the hand placement. You want to get on top of that ball and hit it straight down. I'm sure they'll bounce back from this no problem. Lindstorm, a little float serve right now. Nice serve there by him. Played off the block nicely by the Warriors. Back row attack is blocked! How about a jolt of energy there by Pataskowicz? The big man in the middle, he's 6'6". He's saying to his teammates, yeah, I'm that guy. I'm that guy, pal. Varma at the line now. Ready to take his Saints on a run here. A little top serve there. Nice play. Gets the float serve. Oh! Right there. Good form. Maybe just a little mistimed, but the Saints will get the ball back here. And now at the line is the man who just had a huge block not too long ago. Pataskowicz at the line now. Top serve now by him. Picked up by the Warriors. A little bit of a reverse of the flow. Big block by the Warriors. Picked up. They save it. Nice play. And they're going to call a double violation on that. Missed timely call, but the right call nonetheless. Warriors try to clean that up. They do a pretty good job there, but just no smile on his face right now. Warriors get the ball back. Nick Tiddick at the line. He's been quite the formidable player for them. He's going to take a float serve. Picked up by the Saints. Little tip off the block. Yeah, he makes a nice play. Again, using that hand and opening up the hand. Let's play it off the block. They're not fully formed. You really want to get that press on the block. You can watch this replay right here. It gives you a good example. You got to angle that hand in, that outside hand if you're the outside hitter. Nice play there. Saints get the ball back now, down by 6. Got to feel pretty good. Hits that one right into the net. Not too far off from getting it over. You got to love the aggressiveness, though. If you're head coach, Liang. Now back with the ball is the Merrimack Warriors. Blake Tashner. He's done a whole heck of a lot of things so far. Now getting a top serve there. Nice serve. Picked up by the Saints. Oh! And as I tried to evade the ball there, nice play. Seemingly hit off the shoulder or maybe the head of a Warrior. Let's see that replay. Where he looks to bring that back. Nice little reversal of flow. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Looks like he got hit right on the outside of that pole. You see that little red and white antenna if we see the replay. Don't want to go outside of that. Want to keep it inside the bounds of the play. This gives Kachev the ball again. Top serve, ripped, nice little, oh! Puts a little extra sauce on that one. I think he said that's 3. I think he means 3 aces this set. Not a bad stat if you're Max Kachev. You gotta love to feel that energy. And speaking of energy, got some clapping coming on from the Warriors bench. Nice serve by him. He's changing up the pace of his serves, which is exactly what you want. Looks like the Saints are gonna get that ball back after that play. Nice little run there by Kachev. Call a double on that, on Max Kachev. Referee's got to make the tough calls sometimes. Let's take a look at this one. A little bit of a messy play. Seemingly brought back. Yeah, I could see it. It's a little spin on that ball. You don't really want that. You don't want to see that Division I level. Saints get the ball back, take a serve. Merrimack singing, we got to clean this up. Birkenbiel takes a little roll shot. Gives it to the Saints. Nice play, picked up. Just out of bounds. Reese Lindstorm tries to chase it down, can't quite get there. Saints get the right there, puts a little heat on that one. Back row attack opens up, but again, can't quite find the court. Kachev is looking for some hands. He's saying, hey, they might have got a touch on that, but the referees don't agree, which gives the Saints the ball back. Again, Ty Parker has gone on this. Up. Back row attack by Taster. Picked up, nice block, but recycled by the Warriors. Birkenbiel takes an attack. Looks like it got a touch. Nice play by Birkenbiel. Cleans it up. They're saying, all right, we got to take what we can get here. To roll right off their top of their hands. You hate to see that if you're on the Saints. But nonetheless, the Warriors will get the ball back. And Jack Johnson at the line. He's looking to help close out the set for the Warriors. Again, the clapping energy unleashed from the Warriors bench. Johnson takes a serve. Can't quite find the court there. He's looking for the line. That little blue line unleashed. Birkenbuehl with the pickup. Lindstorm to Birkenbuehl. That connection is good. Not quite to be tracked down by the DeUval Saints. Nice play there by Birkenbuehl, who has been such a key player to that lineup all year long. He already has 87 kills in the season before today. He's looking to add that total tonight. He's made quite the impact so far. Lindstorm with the serve. 3 points away the Warriors are from winning this first set. A little bit of a messy play there. Nice play off the block by the D. Ooh, and a nice play there. Nick Tiddick brings some life back into the Warriors as number 23 makes it 23 points total for the Warriors. A little bit of symbolism there, huh? Dallas Birkenbuehl at the line, looking to close it out. Top serve, over the net. Picked up by the DeUval Saints. Roll over the top, picked up by the Warriors. Kyle Standage to Tashner. Tashner tries to make a play off the hands of the blocker. But Ethan Robinson says, I see what you're trying to do, so I'm gonna pull my hands away at the last moment. Very, very smart play. Nice read of the ball there. Tries to recycle it. Both teams playing a little bit sloppy right now, but playing gritty nonetheless. Hit just out of bounds there. Warriors are gonna get the point. It is now set point for them. There's a little bit of pressure on the Warriors, despite the fact that it's game point, because in this second half of the set, the DeUval Saints have had so much success. But Nick Tiddick is not afraid of the moment, I'll tell you that much, as he is about to unleash a float serve onto the back row of the Saints. Play there, and it looks like it's successful. Into over the net. Max Kachev looking for some high hands, but can't quite get it there. That gives the Saints the ball. Still, they trail by 2 right now as the Warriors lead 24-22. And the young man from Columbus, Ohio, looking to bring back this team. Picked up by the Warriors. Johnson tries to find some high hands, but continuing his run. Float serve, a little more of a top serve there. Sands hits Birkenbuehl in the back row. Robinson pushes it over. Lindstorm to Birkenbuehl again, but can't quite get it over the net. Made quite the impression this game so far. Fortunately, just misses that one. But again, he brought his Saints right back in this game. That is admirable, to say the least. And now it is set point again for the Warriors. At the line now is Blake Tashner, who has been a major, major asset again for this Warriors team. Top serve by him. Over the net, successful. A little bit out of system. Warriors looking for a block. They can't quite get it yet. They get the ball back. Kachev makes a play. And the Warriors get the point. Seemingly a net violation on the DeUval Saints. Nice play by both teams. The Warriors come out on top on that one. And we're going to be right back after this break on EA now. Kachev with the pickup. Back row attack. Nice play there. Free ball has to be sent over, giving the Warriors a nice opportunity there. Nice play there! Nick Tiddick. A beautiful spot. You gotta love to see that. A little bit of a tighter pass there. But if you see that play again, nice way to adjust to the free ball. A little bit of a tight pass, but again, finds a spot there where no defender is to be found. Lindstorm at the line right now after a very nice set. Float serve, successfully over the net. The DeUval Saints looking for a connection! And we just saw a monster block. Are you kidding me, Blake Tashner? That man's a killer. Oh! Straight down. That's a great feeling if you're a blocker. Warriors play it quick. Nice play there. So Warriors clean it up there. And it looks like Blake Tashner makes a nice play on the ball there, hitting it off the block. They can't quite get a nice angle on it. flies just out of bounds. Birkenbuell at the line now. They're playing scrappy here. You gotta love to see that if you're Coach Wes Mather. Playing the ball, yes! Nice play there by Ty Parker. Both teams playing a little scrambled there. D'Youville Saints stick it out. They get the ball, and they say, hey, we're gonna set our middle. Let's get our middle in play a little bit and make a nice play on the ball. The line, again, not quite Pataskowicz. His little roll serve is not successfully over the net. Giving the Warriors the ball back at the line is Skylar Tudor. He's gonna rip a top serve there. Warriors managed to pick that one up. Very nice serve. Oh! Oh me, oh my, Jack Johnson by the Saints. Attack is good. Nice play there by Ethan Robinson, who's all smiles after that. And how could you not be? That is a pretty play. And he's rewarded by going to the service line now. Ready to unleash a serve. Top serve is good. Picked up by Standage. Nice play on the outside, but picked up. Nice little use of the recycle. Kachev picks it up. Oh, nice pancake there. And a hitter from Tel Aviv, Israel. Top serve over the net. Nice serve there. Picked up. Varma, nice swing, but picked up by the Warriors. Birkenbuell makes a play on the ball. Andrew Haber, the ball back at the line. The D'Youville Saints lead 8-7 over the Merrimack Warriors right now. Top serve is good. Standage picks it up there. And Birkenbuell tries to salvage that play. A little bit of a miscommunication, if you ask me. Unleashes that top serve. Birkenbuell takes a swing, trying to find the high hand, but can't quite find him. Giving the Saints the ball back with another point on top of it. Not what you want to see after a timeout. Try to ice the server. Saints now lead 10-7. Warriors got some work to do if they want to win this one. Not quite successful there. Andrew Haber makes an attempt. Looks like just a little coming from my left side from the D'Youville Saints. D-Raj Varma about to take his serve. Lets it rip. Bang, and can't quite get it over the net there. Varma makes a nice attempt, but can't quite get over the net there. Hits just below the tape, giving Birkenbuell the ball with the chance to score here for the Warriors. Birkenbuell lets it rip, picked up by the Saints. They make a big play on the outside. Nice block for him. Warriors rally it back. Playing a little quick here. Birkenbuell makes the play. Kachev with the swing! A powerful, silencing swing by Max Kachev. In Butte, if I must say. Nick Tiddick, the middle blocker. 6'6" senior at the line now for the Warriors. Float serve is just over the net, but can't quite get there. That gives the Saints the ball back now. And off goes Tiddick, and in comes Standage. Very key component to the Warriors offense. He has the second most kills on this team. He has 74 going into the game tonight. Again, he's looking at that total, much like Dallas Birkenbuell, both such formidable pin hitters. Kyle Standage takes a rip on it. Nice play by him. Serve here. Can't quite get that one over the net. Both teams have a little bit of serving woes to clean up in this set. It's kind of been the story of this set so far, but I think both teams can clean that up. Now we have Max Kachev at the line. And I spoke of earlier, going to this team along with Pataskowicz. Nice top serve there, picked up by the Warriors. Birkenbuell gets the ball. Nice little roll over the block there. Beautiful play there by Birkenbuell, who finds those spots so easily. Like a moth to a flame, you might say. Jack Johnson now at the line. Looking to unleash a top serve right now. That's a high ball there. Nice over the net. Picked up by the Saints. Varma makes a play, and that'll give in a point or a point lost. Nice play. Birkenbiel takes a swing at it. Tight ball there. Nice play. Beautiful meeting at the net. A little bit of a war of the worlds there, some might say. Let's see that play again. I like that one a lot. Nice little shot there. Little tight pass. Birkenbiel was up there. He was ready. Very smart read by him. Now at the line is Reese Lindstorm. Takes a float serve. Picked up. Just out of bounds. Dheeraj Varma. Oh, nice play there. Nick Tiddick. Again, not a crazy swing, but he makes a little play on the ball. He kind of pushes it down almost. Though not a throw. It's very smart nonetheless. That gives the Warriors the ball right back. And now it is tied. Suddenly it's tied. When some energy may have seemed a little low, the Warriors suddenly have come back. It's truly a game of momentum. Lindstrom can't quite find it that time. Hits it just out of bounds. Looking for that blue line. Landing on that line. Tenace almost all the time. Dheeraj Varma at the line. The junior outside hitter. Ready to unleash a top serve there. There's a spin on the ball. Lets it rip. Picked up. Kyle Stanage. A little tight pass there. Way to make something out of that play for the Warriors. Lets it rip. Can't quite find it. Ethan Robinson. He's looking for an angle there. He's looking to find that. As we close out the second set, Warriors making big plays now. Nice play. Nice recovery there by Haber, who brings it back for the Warriors, for the Saints. Haber makes the set to Robinson. Robinson is blocked at the net. Nick Tiddick giving him a 2-0 lead on this Valentine's Day night game. Birkenbiel off the tape. That's another ace. Dallas Birkenbiel. Beautiful play. Brendan Leong, the head coach, is going to call a timeout now. The referee says, all right, I'll let you go. Birkenbiel throwing it up. I heard just out of bounds there. Seemingly got iced there by the Saints. Serve. Float serve is successful. They make a play. Nice play there by Ty Parker. Again, those little pushes down, a little tap down, very, very important for a middles tool bag, if you're gonna say that, or maybe a tool chest of moves that you can unleash at any given time. He finds a nice spot on the court where no defender is to be found, or it should be rallied back. Warriors pick up the ball here on that serve. Nice play there, Max Kachev. A name that echoes in this gymnasium. Makes a nice time, and it still lands in the back corner, so a little bit of double jeopardy there. Makes it a great play no matter what. At the line now, this man Ethan Robinson for the Uval Saints. He's going to take a jump serve now. Little combo serve there, actually. I like that. Low serve to Kachev, who tips it just over. Ty Parker sends it back. There is a send to the Warriors. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication there. Kachev sends it over on the free ball. Parker, nice play by Standage. Beautiful play there by Reese Lindstorm. Kachev lets one rip. Just out of bounds there. Again, he's looking for that line. That's been a very noticeable attribute of this Warriors team. They're always looking for that line on the serve. Not a bad spot at all. But unfortunately, that miss gives the Saints the ball back. Ty Parker at the line now. They're running without a libero right now. He's going to let a serve go. Top serve is over the net and successful. Birkenbiel makes a play on the ball. Nice spot by him. They're being looked over as the liberos come on the court for both teams. We are about to begin set number 3 here in North Andover, Massachusetts at Merrimack College. At the line now for the Warriors is Reese Lindstorm, the 6'7" setter. Lets a flip serve go. Picked up by the Saints. Little push there, but picked up. Nice recycle of the ball there. Nice play in the middle there by Dempsey to Taskowicz. Duvall strikes first, getting the first point of set number 3, giving the ball to Dheeraj Varma, who's going to let a top serve go. Picked up by Kachev. Nice play by Birkenbuhl, recovered. Kastner at the line now, and who's made some already nice plays in this set. Looking to continue that trend now. Kastner, top serve is over the net and good. Picked up by the Warriors. Oh! The Saints try to get that one, but unfortunately, Ty Parker looks up for that angle there, but only finds out of bounds. Fortunately for him, giving Blake Tashner another opportunity at the service line there. Top serve by him. Over off the tape, picked up by the Saints. And a beautiful play. Formidable force for the Uville Saints this game. He's helped keep them in a lot of close sets. Robinson off the tape, picked up by the Warriors. Birkenbuhl takes a back row attack, but it looks like he stepped over the line there. 5-4 currently. Picked up by the Warriors, that serve. Kachev, nice play. Woo. And he says, he taps his head. And he says, they call that a head tapper. Max Kachev, no stranger to getting kills, I'll tell you that much. And he's no stranger to the service line this game. He's already got a few aces, so he's looking to bring that one back. That's a top serve rip. Can't quite get over the net that time. This will give Duvall the ball back as they take the lead again, 6-5. They're trading points the last 3 years. That's a top serve rip picked up by the Saints. Not quite finding the court there. The Taskowicz. A little bit of a flat hit there. Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication or mistiming with the setter. It seems like they're talking it out now. Looking to clean it up as the Warriors take a 7-6 lead during this third set. A lot of time to play still for both teams. So don't turn that dial. Slow back row attack there, but it's blocked! A massive double. Not quite. Can't quite find the inbound line that time. The good news for them, the Warriors are still up. They're only up 8-7 though. 1 point lead in a game like this where both teams are so evenly matched. It's not exactly what you need, but gotta take points one. Swing there. I'm at a loss for words, as I assume a lot of you at home are too. Lundstrom kind of comes out of nowhere and punches that one away. He gets to serve now. Sends one over, picked up by the Saints off the hands of Tashner. Not quite brought back there. Picked up. Versatile flow, Birkenbuhl, but blocked. Oh! Fine. They're going to call that one down. Nearly found the foot of Nick Tiddick. Birkenbuhl tries to kind of roll it over the net there. Let's see this replay. Kind of interested in this play. Birkenbuhl, top serve. Slams it over, picked up by the Saints. Just out of bounds there. They're looking for a touch. Doesn't look like they're gonna get it that time. Skylar Tudor takes a big rip. Whew. Nobody was ready for that one. I wasn't even ready for that one. Ethan Robinson, what a play. Warriors are gonna get the ball back now after a missed serve. Just kind of floats right out of bounds. Warriors lead 12-10 now. Out comes Standage, in comes Johnson. Nick Tiddick at the line, gonna take a serve. Float serve. Oh! In a big... That one's over the net. Johnson makes a play on the ball, picked up by Cleveland Brown Jr. Both teams making some plays on the ball. Standage sets. Kachev out of system, and nice play off the block. Max Kachev and his connection with the libero. Kyle Standage, very important to have your libero be able to set. If your setter gets first hands, gets the ball first, you got to rely on that libero to make a set out of system and connect with your pin hitters. And that's a great example of how key it can be. just out of bounds there. This will give Blake Tasher the ball back. Warriors up 16-11. It's a great spot to be in, but it doesn't solidify the set quite yet. Tasher's gonna take a big swing at it. Picked up. Unfortunately, but they're gonna make that change quickly if they want to win set number 3. Nice back row play. Oh, nice play there by Ethan Robinson. Takes advantage of the open hand of the Warriors block. Open towards the out of bounds line. That'll give the Uville Saints the ball back and breaks that little streak Merrimack was going on. Uville still down 5, but still plenty of time to play. Kochev with the pickup. Dallas Birkenbill with the nice back row attack. Put a little bit of sauce on that one there. Overpass there gives the Warriors the ball back. Birkenbill, nice play. Chased down by the Uville Saints. Nice show of grit. Standage gives it to. Nice play in the back row. Max Kochev. That serve's picked up. Managed to be scrounged back. Warriors send a free ball over to the Saints. Nice play there by Varma. Gotta go up and block it. Ooh, and it looks like a net violation on the Uville Saints. Either way, Reese Lindstorm was ready for it. It shows a high IQ, and he does a little bit of a, oh. He was ready, net violation or not. The man has good instincts. How could you disagree? Kochev taking a top serve. Lets one rip off the tape. Recovered. They're not going to send a free ball. They're going to hit one over. Saints to Birkenbill. Birkenbill, nice play. Out of system for the Saints, but they're going to make something with that. Can't quite get it to go. Varma takes a swing at it. And here comes a picked up. Nice pass there by Tinsley. And a nice swing there by Luke Marwat. Takes use of the hands of the Warriors front line and changes the possession in favor of the Uville Saints. Now at the line is Ty Parker. He's going to take a top serve now. Picked up. Lindstorm tracks it down. Kochev takes a swing. A little bit mistimed, it seems like there. Hits it into the net. Now it's time. Top serve by him. Over the net and successful. Picked up a little out of system by the Warriors. A back row attack. Johnson picks it up. Warriors going to get it back now after a little bit of touch and go. Nice play there. Setter at the line now. Take another serve. Picked up by Standage. Birkenbill can get the ball here. Nice play. Birkenbill keeps his composure. The young man on the outside finds a lot of room on the angle. A place where no defender can be found. This will give Reese Lindstorm the ball at the line. Warriors 2 points away from winning the game. Lindstorm with the serve. Picked up. Nice play over the block. Picked up again. The libero setting the pin. Nice connection there. Nice pickup again. Cleveland Brown Jr. will set Tutor. Birkenbill. Nice. Block. Wrong impression this game. Tinsley an ace. Not easy to get one of those against Merrimack, but he makes it look real simple. Isaiah Tinsley, the freshman outside hitter, who's made a nice impact. Top serve nice and successfully over the net. Tiddick tries to make a little bit of a miscommunication there, it seems. Tiddick just hits it out of bounds, giving the ball back to Tinsley at the line. Merrimack's got to buckle in if they want to win these last 2 points. We've seen the high-motored man at the line, looking to close it out. Birkenbill stepped on the line there. Referee calls it how she sees it. Warriors goal. Nice pass. Finds Kochev. And that's going to be a kill. The Warriors are fired up right now. The Warriors win set number 3 here at Merrimack College, 25-20.